just taking a minute just to feel it. And I don't even know if you're going to hear me today over the waves, because the waves are pretty loud today. Which is funny, because that was going to be the topic of conversation, was waves. So I guess it is helping me out today. Give me more waves. So if you are on live with me, I would love a little comment on whether or not you can hear me or not over the waves. So I don't know if you can hear me, let me know. It's a breezy day, and it's creating all types of waves that are just rolling in one after another. But thanks guys, I'm glad you can hear me. Look at that sunset. Wow. Holy mackerel. I don't know if you can see all the parts of it, but so not only is it the regular sunrise, but those clouds right above, it almost looks like the rays of sunshine are shooting through those clouds. Wow, that's amazing. So beautiful. Whew. Ha! It's so exciting. All right, I forgot what I was going to say. That was so amazing. Anyways, so I was going to talk about waves. The other day I was sitting down here at the shoreline, and I was watching, it was a pretty calm day. Actually, there was almost no waves at all. And all of a sudden, these waves came up, lots and lots of big waves. And almost, not obviously Ocean City type waves, but waves kind of like today, out of nowhere. And I was like, wow, that's really crazy. Where are all those waves coming from? And then I realized it was from a boat that had passed probably 10 minutes prior on the other shoreline. So a mile and a half away. And I was thinking, how cool was that? Because that boater had no idea that he was creating waves 10 minutes later on the opposite shoreline. Or maybe he knew, but wasn't really thinking about it at that moment. And then how much that applies to our life, right? Like, all the things that we do create waves in our world. And where do they land? And what are we actually sending out into the world? So, for example, if you're nice to somebody, you open up a door for somebody at the grocery store, you wave, you say hello, you compliment somebody on their outfit, whatever it happens to be, you don't know that later in that day, they do the same for somebody else, and they do it for somebody else, and they do it for somebody else. And on the opposite side of that is that if you're a grumpy person, you're kind of mean to somebody, and not that the person serving you your coffee that morning deserved it, but you weren't the most pleasant person, that might ruin their day. And they may not be so nice to somebody later that day as well, who also might pass that along too. So the waves that we create in the world reverberate, and they keep spreading, even places that we don't know. So that person that you were mean to in the coffee shop is mean to somebody else that you never even meet. But in many ways, you created that wave. And that's in a day, right? But what happens also in our life long term is that, especially with children, oh my goodness, if you spend time putting energy into a child, whether it's yours or someone else's, what amazing waves that creates. Because that kid grows up and continues to spread good waves throughout his or her world. Maybe raises good children that maybe they wouldn't have without your guidance and help. School teachers, oh my goodness, the amazing, wonderful thing that they do for our world, and the waves that they put out into this world by creating children who feel valued and worthy and believing in themselves. Bravo to you, teachers. I mean, wow. If you start the school year, cannot thank you enough for the beautiful waves that you are putting out into this world. And I know sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's really tough to stick that oar back in the second time, and the third time, and the fourth time. It is very much appreciated, because you are making the world a better place. So as you go about your day today, think about what waves you're sending out. Are they good ones or bad ones? And if it's sometimes difficult to send that good wave out, think about where it's going to end up later. That each one of those waves become bigger as it crosses the river and creates something even better and bigger than you had put out. Nature is a beautiful thing, and it teaches us a lot. And it reminds us of what the cool things are. I mean, look at that. Sorry, that sunrise is just magnificent this morning. I feel very grateful to get to see that, and I'm very grateful that all of you get to see it with me. So with that, I'm actually going to turn around and watch it, and you guys can watch it with me, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next Tuesday. You guys have a lovely, wonderful day, a lovely, wonderful week. Make it a good one. A cool thing is that the sun is actually rising directly over one of our friends' houses right now. It's not you, Helen, but it's kind of cool that it's over a friend. And somebody I became friends with this year, so it's kind of nice. I always feel like applauding. Like, yeah, way to go, son. You did a great job again today. What a beautiful show you have put on. Alright. Well, I appreciate each one of you for being here with me this morning. I appreciate you for showing up week after week just to see this beautiful, beautiful sunrise. And, oh, it is our promise. It's our promise of a new day. It's a chance to start over. It's the great thing about a sunrise. Well, thank you all of you. Thanks for being here. I really do hope everybody has a lovely day. And I would love to know about some of the waves that you send out. And they can be little teeny tiny things that will come across that river and create bigger waves. So have a great day, guys. See you later. Make a good day.